Oh yeah, so part of getting gang stalked and electronically harassed by these three totally insignificant people that don't have a normal brain size with all three of their heads together. We're talking about Renayla James, Peon, Birdbrain, Antoine Harris, the double bird brain, and also a visual disability wearing bifocal so thick you can see his future, which is very strange. And a gay man that wears women's lace shirts, women's jeggings, bare midriffs, and rides a pretty much a tweaker bike. So I'm gonna enact their voices go broadcast that they try to play psychological games. Here's Act 1. This act is Antoine with his grandiose delusions of being some kind of shot caller. I don't know. This man's mentally disturbed. I mean, anybody. I mean, I get it. I get why, he got a hideous looking girlfriend because he can't see. He literally cannot see. So when he take off his glasses, she looked like a supermodel. But when he put them back on, she looked like a crocodile, a wildebeest. So here is him in his fantasy, in his mind, calling shots. Act 1. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, you see the little homie, little 6-year-old on a tricycle? Yeah, we gonna ride on him. Cuz, what you talking about, nigga? You fucking numb. Yeah, let me call you back. Hello. Yeah, this is Ant. Y'all ready to ride on this old lady? Yeah, the one with the walker. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about, nigga? Don't call my phone no more. Nigga, is this the shit you talking about, nigga? You thinking somebody gonna go to prison for riding on an old lady? Yeah, let me call you back with the right person. Hello, I'm returning your call. Yeah. Yeah, you almost there. Here's the reality of the situation. The nigga sitting at home with this speaker like a retarded kid. You know, a retarded kid. Excuse me, Lord, I don't mean no disrespect to anybody retarded, but this man is literally retarded. He is the reason why the impolitically correct word can be switched back to retarded, because he really is retarded. You know, a slow kid that always walk around with the same device, like the motherfucking Charlie Brown with the blanket all the time. This motherfucker walking around his house with this speaker, holding his pinky finger and his thumb up to his face, acting like he having a conversation with somebody over attacking an old lady. This nigga's not a bitch, nigga. But this is my sharp ability to make the best of a real fucked up situation. The fucked up situation, and that these people are electronically harassing me and they're violating my privacy. Now, making the best of a fucked up situation is knowing exactly what they're doing and exactly their intentional outcome to induce emotional distress and play a psychological game. But I, my friend, am way too smart for that shit. So the reality is, This big fat ass nigga walking around his apartment playing with this speaker, acting like he having this motherfucker acting like he having real conversations with people. No, he is not conversating with nobody. It's 110% psychological. Ain't nobody fucking with him because he mentally ill. He can't even go outside. He don't know if the cops watching him or he don't know nothing. He just an idiot. He just a dummy playing around with some federal shit that's about to get his door kicked in. This is who this idiot is. He's the type of man that have never made any good out of his life, never could make a living or stand on his own 2 feet as a man. He's so fucking weak. So he run through these scenarios like, oh, one, he's beating up my kid. This dumbass playing a 10, 11 hour tape of kids screaming like, hello. There is law enforcement out there. Hello. 2, you are not a shot caller. 3, hello. You are sitting in your apartment. It's not his apartment. It's the crocodile's apartment. That's his ugly girlfriend. The reality, he is sitting in his apartment making up scenarios in his head. What he is doing is all the psychological trauma that he is trying to impose on me, my smart, sharp, gifted ass. He is just running himself into a psychosis. And that's where the trick comes in. See, when you sit around and you're fixated on someone like the demon that he is, that's why he's gained over 100 pounds. He probably chain smokes. Get this. Marlboro Ultra Lights. And he walks around in this apartment with this trifling ass, ugly ass broad of a girlfriend that he don't even go nowhere with her, let alone hold her hand, or the nigga wouldn't stick his dirty foot in her ass. These people are so mentally disturbed, they think they're actually playing this game. But the joke's on them, because I have the ability to make the best of any situation. That's called a spiritual gift. So I partake in clowning his dumb ass because I can pinpoint exactly what the fucking dummy is doing. Now, the second scenario is the motherfucker plays sounds of like he's invading someone's home. Now, here's the reality of this situation. This motherfucker must know that one, when someone is committing a crime, they're not holding a speaker up to the victim's mouth to leave any evidence. 2, you got to be the dumbest motherfucker in the world to fall for some shit like that. And 3, clown. The clown is on. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna upload this video. You can drive by that motherfucker house right now. He'd be sitting there sweating from hitting that pipe because he a dope head. A bunch of bottles of Modelo and boxed wine all around the house. And a gang of packs of Marlboro Ultra Lights. What kind of a 300-pound nigga smoke Marlboro Ultra Lights? Now, here is the real kicker to the situation. This nigga is being coached by a cross-dressing faggot. So, this nigga has grandiose fantasies of me being scared, or hold on. I'm supposed to be scared and paranoid or depressed. Wow. Here, let me paint a picture of really what's going on. One, I already said, Antoine Harris of Long Beach. He claims to be of the Long Beach Insane Crips, but the Insane Crips have no idea what this man is doing behind closed doors. All he has is the lies that he traipses around in public about me. What the Long Beach Crips should question, why the fuck are you so fixated on one female? And why the fuck are you coming to the hood? Don't you have a woman that could take care of her? Two, he's sitting there, sweat beating down his bald head. He probably has to push his thick-ass glasses up with his index finger a million times because all the sweat from the dope he's smoking is running down his face. And he's sitting there pressing these buttons, and he trying to get this shit to work. He trying to get somebody scared. He just trying his best. He just saying all that he can, everything that is anything ugly under the sun. Meanwhile, he got this broad and she's sitting there fixated on me. I'm talking about, you don't know what green with envy is until you see her. If anybody would see this woman, Renee James, they would automatically know that she's a fixated demon that is just jealous of me. And she too is also a liar. So they both are mentally ill. They both sit in this apartment and she paint the wall a different color every month. Throw her paintings out and try to sell them for 90% off. But nobody's buying that shit because they can see right through her crazy ass. Like, she's nuts. She doesn't look like any normal woman. That she don't even look like a woman. I'm telling you. Watch Hellboy 2. There is a creature on there that's called a Fraggle Wump that eats cats. This woman is the splitting image of this creature. And to give you a better picture, just imagine a warthog, a wildebeest, and a crocodile spliced together and mixed with a bag of shit. And then you just may get an idea of what she looked like. So he got this bitch in the background. She probably painting, smoking dope and painting, smoking dope, or spreading mud all in the courtyard thinking she planting, but she's so high she can't complete any projects because all they do is smoke dope all day and stalk me. Meanwhile, he is also being cheered on and coached by a man that has the body and nose of Mr. Burns on The Simpsons. I shit you not. Wears women lace shirts with this bony, flat-ass chest. Bare midriff, women's bell bottoms, and women's kids. Now, you might get a glimpse of him if, you on 10th Street once in a while between Chestnut and Cedar. You'll see him riding his bike because he'll look like, I don't know what the fuck that thing looked like on a bike, like a little gay predator. You remember the Predator had them braids coming up the back of his head and his back all hunched over. He riding this raggedy ass mountain bike, booking it. This nigga booking it to get home and smoke that pipe so he can get some more power, should he say, to continue to violate my privacy and stalk. So paint that picture of these three freaks that try to sit there, throw the rock, hide their hand, lie, tell complete lies about people, try to rally up other people, try to basically play God over somebody's life. But the thing is, they're digging their own grave and they will be paying with their own lives. But first, their mental health is going to be attacked. Second, their physical health is going to be attacked. And third, that's it, it's a wrap. I could never be taken out or down by somebody of such low vibrational distastefulness. So this shit is like a circus, and these three people are straight up clowns. Miguel Davenport on the Raggedy Mountain Bike. Look up his Facebook page. The nigga posting pictures of checks. But if you pay attention to the post, his name ain't on that check. And if you look down in his comments, a bitch call him out and say, oh, yeah, that's a check that you probably scammed for somebody for an apartment that they'll never get. Boom. What you do in the dark will come to light. Two, Antoine, he too dumb to be on social media. The only thing the nigga know how to do is hack into me. As a matter of fact, if Antoine Harris went to the doctor today and the doctor asked him his name, he'd get a doctor my name. This how fucked up this man is in the head over me. And three, we ain't even finna worry about Fraggle Lump over there. That bitch over there toe up from the flow up like a big bowl of throw up. And so these three freaks sitting in their house pressing buttons. But here's the thing. You can't keep up a lie that long, ladies and gentlemen. And what you do in the dark will always come to light. Whether you like it or not. And since yes, me, they are so hell-bent on silencing me, yes. Because I am a smart individual who is very articulate and a woman of integrity, not perfect, but those are my virtues. Okay? So you take that and you combine that with the ability to express your thoughts, opinions, and ideas, and also with the ability to construct grammatical sentences and verbiage. Unlike Miguel, then you have a walking weapon basically against the drug addict haters that are fixated on me. So I wouldn't be surprised if the next time Antoine probably don't ever go to the doctor. He's big, fat, overweight. He's growing titties. I mean, a nigga should get a mammogram. Titties bigger than his own girl. I mean, damn, and she ain't even got no titties. She just got two loose balloon bags sitting on the top of her chest with these pictures of minions on her belly. Big size minions on her belly. But I'm almost absolutely sure by now they're probably California raisins and their goggles are sagging off of them. California golden raisins. This woman is so hideous looking, it makes sense that they're a couple. Because you take a hideous woman and a blind ass man and you take some toxicity, mix it all together with a little unhealed childhood trauma, childhood emotional neglect, a few personality disorders, a couple of mental disorders. Combine that with a motherfucking neighbor that's a cross-dresser, a gay man that smoke dope, shoot dope, sell, well, he not that smart to sell that much dope because he's still riding a bike. A raggedy one at that. And he pretty much pitches people bags and tries to get some for other people and then just takes their money and just do whatever. He's probably wanted in his own Deb neighborhood. I mean, this guy has to ride a bike and be terrified. He doesn't know who's coming for him, when coming for him, because he does so many things. So take all that toxicity and you mix that up, and what you got? Federal prison. Over and out.